Hey everybody, how we doing? We are back for another episode with me. Hi, I'm Joel Haston, aka a lot of people call me or know me as Joel Cupcake. How you doing? What's going on? I got another episode of my journey with Bell's palsy, which is a neurological condition I'm currently suffering from. First and foremost, I took last week off, so this is technically episode 6 and 7, or just episode 6, whatever, but I'm doing it by week, not by episode, so I'm in my 7th week now with this diagnosis. So yeah, I skipped last week, just like Christmas and New Year and just like the holidays, and wanted to spend some low time with my significant other. So, didn't want to push my luck or anything like that. You know what I mean? The holidays are already a stressful enough time as it is. So, yeah, so things have been good. Had a very mellow, holidays. Obviously not really seeing anybody because, well, obvious reasons. Technically I'm more susceptible to COVID because this is I guess it counts as a neurological disorder. So that makes me more at risk. Plus I'm a little overweight and I have high blood pressure. So all that adds up. It's just, it's not a good thing. So, yeah. So, kept it easy for the new year. Had a little bit of champagne on a Zoom call with some friends. Did a little FaceTime call for the ball drop. So things are good. Just glad that we're in a new year. Glad all of us can put last year behind us. Hopefully things start to get better now that people are getting the vaccine and there's options out there, and hopefully it starts to calm down a little bit, and people listen and are a little more respectful and pay attention to the rules. Probably a poor expectation knowing how people in America are, but hey, it is what it is. On to me. So I'm continuing my chiropractic work. They're focusing on my C1 vertebrae, and that has just overall my soreness in my body and my shoulders, my neck, everything's compensating for the lack of muscles and stuff going on here. So that's been helping a lot. The doctors over at my chiropractic group have been great. So I'm loving that. We're still doing some of my regular treatments, some not. Some of my lower back's hurting a little more because we're focusing more on my C1 and the Bell's palsy stuff. But, that's also because I have terrible posture and some stuff like that, which I'm also working on. That's great. My physical therapy, I'm only seeing her once a month instead of 4 times a month. She's very happy with the progress I've made, especially with my equilibrium. Like my ability to like focus on something and turn and look at it. Was a big worry at first, and then the amount I can close my eye, it's better. So she's been having me do exercises where I basically move the muscles and help. So like when I smile, and then I slowly assist the muscle both contracting and retracting, or whatever the term is. I don't know. I'm not a muscle guy. So I do that there. I do that for my nose. I do that for my eyebrow, and I even actually have to do it for my eyelid. I'm definitely able to close my eyelid a lot more. Like unassisted, I can get about like this. If I squint, it's not great, but I can get it done. It's better than it was. If I do kind of an exercise where I assist my eyeball in closing and then open it, like I do this, like I'm really using my fingers to help shut the eyelid all the way. If I do that a couple times throughout the day, I'm able to close it on its own way more. I still don't have free control. I still have to, I still can't raise my eyebrow. I still can't, I have to close both eyes to close this eye. There's some stuff like that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I can't expect the world, It's still an improvement. My physical therapist was very happy with the improvement I've had. I'm in basically no pain other than when I bite my lip eating something that I didn't cut small enough. I have some other activities I have to do. I'm supposed to do some stuff with my back, like everything that affects my neck. I have all these physical therapy routines that I'm doing that are helping. One thing she told me to do is I have 2 different size straws. I mean, I had them anyways because it's easier to consume liquid with a straw. But I just suck in and blow out of them. You know, like almost like some people can close their lips and suck in their cheeks and whatnot, you know? That's an activity that's supposed to help a lot. I've been doing that very well. Or, you know, like I could technically cheat a little bit and I go drink a milkshake every day and that would work. But I don't think that's what she had in mind. So I'm trying to avoid doing that. But yeah, stuff like that. You know, stretching. It's the new year. I'm going to look into actually doing like a yoga, like a high, I don't know what to call it, but basically it's like yoga mixed with like rehabilitation stuff from like the military, and calisthenics, I believe is how you say it. You know, mixing all that stuff together. It's a program I'm going to start doing. It's great for, don't have the best knees because I've been a heavy dude my whole life, and then my back, obviously. So that's supposed to help a lot. So I'm going to start that soon. Really looking forward to that. I've done a lot of research with like supplements and vitamins and things that are good and aren't good to take. It said to be careful taking those, especially because I have high blood pressure. So I see my doctor soon, and I'm going to ask him about some of these supplements and vitamins, see what he thinks. A lot of it's more like Eastern medicine ideas, so who knows what a Western medicine doctor is going to say, if he's going to say it's a good idea or not. I need to buzz my hair and shave. My mustache hair is getting all in my mouth, and it's so hard when I talk a lot. It's like you touching it. Sorry. Yeah, a lot of this has to do with like wind. It's called a wind chill. You know, I get like wind chill and like wind diseases in my ear, and to put it bluntly, in Eastern medicine, something has entered my body through my ear canal, and it's causing my chi to be unbalanced. So in addition to my chi already being unbalanced from stress and or high blood pressure, I think my high blood pressure is doing good. The last 2 visits it was in the normal range, actually. I take my blood pressure meds every night unless I'm drinking, which I've literally drank twice in 7 weeks, which is very good for me. You know, so they kind of believe that basically my chi is off balance and my body can't heal because of it. It has a lot more to do in their culture with like blood flow and blood pressure and like release points, and the body being able to get in what it needs and get out what it needs. And basically I can't get in what I need right now because of the Bell's palsy. So it's a very interesting thing. They're very big on the face massage and the full body massage to relax everything. So I'm getting another one of those next week. You know, of course they recommend acupuncture. I'm deathly afraid of needles. Like I can't watch when I get tattooed or get blood drawn, which I know seems so strange, but it's true. So I'm trying to see, you know, if some of these other options work out before that, because, you know, the couple of friends that we've had that had it, you know, all of them are saying the electroshock acupuncture helps the most. And I know that they're super tiny needles. You can't really see them, but just the idea of all the needles being in my body and then me being shocked through them, that does not sound like a fun, you know, amusement park ride to me. I don't know about you guys, but that does not sound tight to me. So, yeah, you know, the whole thing with chi and like the way Eastern medicine describes all this stuff is so fascinating and intriguing to me. I'm going to start reading The Art of War, and also do more research on kind of chi and the Eastern belief system of your body and how it's affected, and learn, just because I'm curious nowadays. So I'm gonna do some more of that. I know I said I would have a little more information than I do this week. Just it's a lot to read, and you have to like really understand where they're coming from with all this stuff. So that's next on my plate. Yeah, I'm just going to continue my journey. You know, I'm still taping my eyes shut at night to sleep, but, you know, I still got to wear an eye patch if I'm doing that high screen time. Some of this, I'm actually kind of impressed that my eye hasn't really been bugging me the whole time doing this video, because we're at about 10 minutes now. So it's awesome. Well, I think it's awesome, but you know what I mean. Yeah, thanks everybody for checking it out. I do have a YouTube channel. It's called Joel Cupcake Live. There'll be links to it everywhere. Some of you probably already follow it. Please watch the videos on there. I do, just for this series of stuff, I am also putting them on my Facebook and Instagram. So follow me everywhere. I'm going to be getting a day job when my Bell's palsy recovers. So the vlog's going to be my main personal focus until we can do shows again, which is not going to be till September. So please follow the vlog on YouTube. Also, it's obviously in podcast format for those of you listening on there. So find it that way. Any way you can support, I super appreciate it. Thank you all that have watched almost all, a lot of you have watched every one of these Bell's palsy videos and are very, the support system I have, I didn't realize how large it was until all this started happening. So I love it. So thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the comments, the well wishes, the texts, the calls, everything, it means a lot to me. I've actually been able to reconnect with some friends who I hadn't talked to in a long time because of this, whether they just felt so concerned because of the Bell's palsy, or they had it, or their parents had it, or whatever. So it's had its blessings. 2020 had a lot of blessings in and of itself. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for checking it out. I'll see you next week. Feel free to go find my channel and the show on YouTube. I have a bunch of interviews with my friends from the music industry and in bands and that do wrestling and stuff like that. I also have a couple episodes that were just myself talking about things that I think are cool. There's also some teaching episodes in relation to the music industry. So yeah, a little bit of something for everybody on there. And then last thing to say is every Wednesday at noon, I do a live Ask Me Anything on Facebook and Twitch. So if you have questions about the Bell's palsy, about anything related to pinup or me or just whatever, hell, it's literally called Ask Me Anything for a reason. For the wrestling fans out there, no holds barred, brother. Yeah, come check it out. That's it. I'm your boy, Joel Cupcake, and I'll see you guys next week or sooner.